Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to solve my puzzle titled Namreg Whispers Never 4. There are brown lines in this puzzle. I call them Namreg Whispers lines. That's the opposite of German Whispers lines. In German Whispers lines, adjacent digits must differ by at least 5, and in Namreg Whispers, adjacent digits differ by less than 5. All Namreg lines are given. This is a never 4 puzzle, meaning we don't use the number 4. The numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And white kropki dots separate digits that are adjacent, or consecutive digits are adjacent across white kropki dots. Those are the rules. Go try to solve it. Come on back. Let me know how you did, how you liked it, and if you thought it was easy or difficult or fun or not so fun, and if you think there's a better way to solve it than my puzzle or than my video shows, go ahead and tell me that as well. With that, I'm going to start the puzzle. I know that in this center box we have a set of digits that are not separated by brown lines. Every time there's I'm just going to color this one red for a minute. We know that whatever that is, it's either high or low. It's either 0, 1, 2, 3, or 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But if it's not separated by a Namreg line from an adjacent digit, that adjacent digit is the opposite. It's more than 5 apart, therefore it has to be in the other. One is high and the other is low. So every time there's not a Namreg line between two adjacent cells, we know that they are opposites. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the ones that are not separated by brown lines. I'm going to mark them opposite. So I've got 4 greens and 5 reds. I know the reds are the 5 highs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the greens are the lows, the 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to mark, I like to use yellow for low because I think of yellow has low in it, and I like to think of blue as high, like the sky is high and the sky is blue. Anyway, continuing with our coloring digits across borders without a line opposites, we're going to go around and mark the ones next to blues yellow and the one next to yellow blue. Okay, I think that's as far as we can go at that point. This one here I know is a 5 because it is connected to 3 different digits by Namreg lines. It's a 5. That's the 0, and these are the 1, 2, and 3. I know that the 6 is going to be down here next to a 1. It's going to be there. And that this will be the 2 with a 7 on one side of it. It's going to go 5, 0, 0, and 6, 1, 7, 8 or 9, 3, 8 or 9, or it's going to go the other way, 5, 0, 6. Okay, the 0 is less than 5 away from something that is a low digit. It's either 1 or 3 because 0 is 5 away from 6. It's 6 away from 6 actually, but I mean it's not less than 5. So that's a 1 or a 3. could do these digits that are not separated by brown lines. Now, over here we have a pair that's separated without a brown line, an adjacent pair without a brown line between them. That is a blue and a yellow. That means that these two are blue. That means that this over here is a 0. I know that's a 0 because the 0 cannot be next to a blue if there's a brown line between the digit, the cell, and the blue. So a 0 can't go there and it can't go there. It's not here because there's a 0 in that box. The 0 is here, and just next to a 2. Those are the yellows. These are blues. These are yellows. These are all blues. These are blues on the white dots because you can't go across from high to low on a white dot. That's a blue. That's the last yellow in the box. That's a yellow. There's a yellow and a blue, and a yellow. A blue, and a yellow, and a blue. That's a blue and a yellow. Yellow and a blue. And a yellow and a blue. This is a blue. One of those is the last yellow in the box, and the other is a blue. So this is a blue, and that's a yellow. Okay. That's a yellow next to a blue without a line, a brown line. That's a blue next to the yellow. That's a yellow next to that blue. One of those is a yellow, therefore this is a blue. Fourth yellow in the row. Fourth yellow in the column. Blue next to a yellow without a line. Yellow next to a blue without a line. That's the fourth yellow in the box in the column. One of those is a yellow. That's a blue. That's there's already 4 yellows in that box. Why am I? Okay, this is less than 5 away from a 2. This is a 5 or 6. Not a 5 in the row. That's a 6. 6 with a white dot can't be next to a 3 without a brown line. Why did I say white dot? There's a 3 there. This digit is less than 5 away from a low digit. It cannot be an 8 or a 9. I know the 7's up there, so this is the 6. That makes this the 1, not the 7. This is the 3. And this is an 8-9 pair. I don't want to get rid of those corner marks. They're meaningless now. The 3 without a brown line is next to an 8 or 9, because 3 plus 5 is 8. The 7 can't be next to a 0 or 1 with, or 2 with a brown line, so that's the 3. Wait, or it's a, no, that's a blue, because there's 4 blues. There's 4 yellows in the column, that's a blue. That's a 5, 8, or 9. The 6 on a brown line needs to be across from a 2 or 3. This cannot be 8 or 9 on a brown line across from a 2 or 3. This has to be a 6 or 7 or 5. Can't be a 5 because that would be a 6. Can't be a 6, that's the 7. A brown line across from a 3, not a 2. That's an 8. This is a 6 or an 8. Is there 0 2s? That is the 1. That's a 0 or 2. That is the 0 or 2. The 8 in the row makes that a 9. That makes that an 8. Last yellow in the row is a 0. Anywhere there's a brown line between a blue and yellow cell, the blue cell cannot be 8 or 9. It's a 5, 6, 7. In this case, it's a 5. The yellow cell cannot be a 0. It's a 1, 2, or 3. In this case, it's a 1 because of the column. That's the 0 by Sudoku. That's the 0. This is a 2, 3 pair. Next to the yellow, 7 minus 2 is 5, so that's the 3. That's the 2. Zero needs to go next to a yellow, and it's the 1. 0 on a brown line, that is. That is the blue, this is the yellow, this is the blue. last yellow in the row, last blue in the column, yellow across from a blue, adjacent digits with a brown line, without a brown line, last blue in the row, last yellow in the box, last blue in the row, column, and box. That's the 3. This is a 3 in the row, in the column. Three on a brown line is next to a 5, not an 8 or 9. This is an 8-9 pair. This has to be a low digit. These are 2s and 3s. 2 and 7 can't go across from each other. It's either a 7-3 or a 6-2, or a 6-3 for that matter. That's the last digit in the column. It's a 9. Across from a 3, that can't be a 8 or 9 on a brown line. It's 6-7. That 6-7 pair makes this an 8. That's 5-7. With the 6-7 pair again makes that the 5. And that the 7. This is a 5-6-9. About 5-6 in that column makes that the 9. These are not the 9s. 5 minus 1 is 4. That's the 6. That's the 5. That's a 9. Last in the box, that's the 8. Five minus 2 is 3. That is the 0. Two, 3 pair, we know where it goes. 3 and 2. Zero there by Sudoku. 1. That's a 2. Not a 2. That's a 0 and a 2. 0 and a 1. Makes that a 3. Makes that not a 7. There's the 7. 7. Oh, well, no, that doesn't work. Am I wrong? I've got them right now. Oh, that is not a 3. That's a 1 and 2, of course. I get confused about these lines. This is a 6 and a 9. Can't think of how that resolves. 5, 7, 8 in the row. Not the 5, not the 8. That's not a 3, it's a 1 or a 2. The 2 in the column makes that a 1. That a 2. This is a 2. C is a 1, 0, and 3. This is a 5, 6, or 7. But no, it can't be a 7 across from a 2 on a brown line. This is higher than a 7. It's an 8 or 9. Because 7 minus 3 is 4. This is a 6, 7 pair. That's the 9. This could be anything but a 5. So that's the 5. That can't be a 7, it's a 6 because of the 2. That's the 7. That's the 8. And the 9. Makes that the 6 in the column. That's the 9. These are the 5, 7, and I don't see how they resolve. This can't be a 6, it's the 9. That's the 6. Can I just do some Sudoku here? There's 9, 8, there's the 8, seven in the column, 8, 6 in the row, 7 in the row, 6 and 7. Five there, 6 there. That's the 5. This is the 8, 7, and 5. Just got to resolve these low digits, 3 and 2. And that should be it. The solution is correct. There, that's how to solve my Namreg Whispers Never 4 puzzle. Thanks for watching.